यही मेरी कामना है।
धन्यवाद राम गोपाल जी। श्री विनय विश्वम।
Sir, these moments are really such moments where we feel that each words are so valuable. We find difficult to find the apt words to express our hearts. Sir, I remember the first day when I made a call to you. At that time, I was only a designate to become a member of the Rajya Sabha. But you were so kind to allow me to come to your house to meet you in person. I came there. I thought that you will give me 2 minutes or 3 minutes as you do here. But on that day, you were so benevolent. You were so kind to give me 30 to 40 minutes to talk. You talked about your past, your RSS days, the days in which you walked barefooted through the villages of southern India, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Andhra, of course. Then you told me, ideologies may differ, but man, humankind, the greatness of that you mentioned to me. And on that day, you told the same thing that Britas was telling here. You told me about the glorious past of the communists in the Parliament of India. You mentioned the names of Bhupesh Gupta, Indrajit Gupta, Yodarmai Basu, Kiran Mukherjee, of course. You mentioned those names. And you told opposition has a role to play in democracy. And you told communists may be small in number. And you mentioned one more thing. Why the communists are remaining separated? You demanded for the communist unity, for which my party stands. And I remember, you very correctly told communists in that way can play a better role for the communists and for the democracy of this country. And so many such fond memories are there. Sir, you have scolded a lot in this house when we made some slogans here, then we made some ruckus, you may call it. I remember it. It was, sir, not purposeful. When I saw your face with sadness, I tell you now, I felt so sad, as if my uncle is feeling sad on me. That feeling you have engaged on all of us. Such is true that we differed on so many issues. But the man in you, I should tell, is a man which should be mentioned always in capital letters. Sir, once you made an open call to the public that the public should teach a lesson to all the members who make ruckus in the house. It was covered by all the newspapers. I was forced to write an article because my mind told me it should not go unnoticed. I was opposing your viewpoints. In that article I wrote, how you find us, how you treat this house. I wrote, you may have scolded us, you might have differed with us, but you always feel that we are your people and you feel this house as your own house, and we feel that you are the guardian of this house. With that feeling, I differed with you. I strongly opposed you, and that opposition is ideological. But our love for you, regard for you, respect for you, sir, it is unchanged. Nobody can change it. Sir, I can tell you one more thing. When I look to the press gallery, I think, why a Democrat like you still keep that house, that launch for the journalists remain like this? COVID days it was okay, but now there is no COVID. Sir, please see that whatever you can do afterwards, the house should be opened for the media, Without the media, without the public debates, without taking the message to the public, there is no meaning for a parliament.
Right.
I know that you understand it. Sir, while concluding, I would like to read the following, which I wrote here. Sir, thank you for upholding the greatness of this great country. Thank you for the commitments that you have cherished for the values of democracy. Thank you for the agonies that you might have experienced in your noble struggle to remain as a secular democrat in this difficult political landscape. Thank you for the tears that we showed in your eyes. That tears show who you are. I bow my head. Sir, if you allow me, I embrace you with all love, all respect, all affection, with the feeling that you are somebody so close to our hearts. I conclude, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Viswam. Sri Ramji. Ramji. Nahi.
धन्यवाद सर.